Coffees. Let's get into Lauren.
What's up, y'all? Wait for people to get in here. I thought I would just do casual, interactive coffee talk. Thinking about how, thank God, women don't have will. Since I've discovered that the other day, that it's a good thing I don't have will. Women are too smart. Everyone would die because we know too much. Everyone just. If I had the will to act on behalf of my wisdom, people would die, like right away. But this is the reason why women don't have will. That is irrational. There's this dude that walks around. We have a gated apartment complex, and I've talked about this dude before. He's a character that walks around here, and I don't think he lives here. And he's a problem because he's like this probably like undocumented immigrant, which I don't care. Borders are stupid. Like, just kill him. Like, what? This is another thing. This is like also ties into the border. I ran out, but then he didn't come down right away, and I could see his shadow was like looking around, So I said, "Are you done?" And he goes, oh yeah, cool, okay, gracias, and like ran out. And I was like, that fucker is never coming. I wasn't mad. It's just, I don't know, little criminals and demons do criminal and demon things. And so, he still comes by from time to time. But when he says hi to me, I say hi, but I say away. Like, hi, get away. He's like a dog. And there was an issue with a peeping Tom, and they had the security guard that was hanging around for a while. And I bet you it was him, because that's kind of what he does. He does like petty shit. He's just like a little like gnat that just he tries to like feed on people's fear. He tries to just like put people into fear and like feeds on it like a dog or like an animal, like a beast of some kind. And last night I was sitting out, and he like came by and he's like, oh, hola. And I said, hola, like away, hola, away. And then he goes walking this way, and he comes walking back through, and he comes running through, and he screams, hola, like, because he's trying to put me into fear. And he doesn't think, like, this isn't funny. This is just like a person that like feeds on fear. So he's not going to do anything that like gets him in jail. But it's like, thank God I don't have any will, because my wisdom would, first of all, because a lot of perpetrators, they target women because they think that they're weaker. They appear weaker. Not me. But I don't have will. Thank God I don't have any will. Thank God. Maybe that's also why they target women. Maybe they know, maybe not consciously, but subconsciously, maybe they know that women don't have the will to do anything. Defend ourselves, yeah, but really, we're I guess physically weaker. I don't think I am, but fuck around and find out. But it is one of these things that it is a necessity now that men bring back their will. But what's weird is it's illegal to kill people. Like, it's illegal to murder, and I think that's weird. I think borders are weird. Now, you probably could just, it's like going to be like, I don't know, the purge. I mean, you could just murder people. I mean, I don't know, though. It's like, how necessary is it? Thank God I don't have will, because I have all this wisdom from this guy. Like, I have all this data I've collected. Women are so fucking smart, and we're targeted because we don't have the will. We're not going to do anything. So we have all this wisdom built up. And what to do next, that's something we do not have. And this is not accurate. What I'm saying is not accurate, but with all the wisdom I have, the only thing I could tell someone to do, and the only thing that comes to my logical mind is kill him. Why can't you just kill him? That is somebody that just needs to be taken out. Not because I'm angry, but, that is somebody that does, he just, is like this undocumented immigrant that runs around feeding off people's fear. So thank God women don't have will, because my logical, which is completely illogical, it's completely irrational solution is like, why can't we just kill that guy? Bam, like bam, done. Then you'd have to get rid of the body, which is kind of gross. I mean, it'd be a lot of famine if there was a lot of death. It doesn't necessarily bother me because I'm a spirit that like loves when someone tries. You know, like I get like a thrill out of somebody trying to fuck with me. But that is somebody that needs to be like removed. And one time he's walking around during the day, and one time I did see a man, and I said, hey, you see that guy? I was like, he's really dangerous. I don't think he lives here. He just walks around and just does like petty crimes. And the guy just looked at me and he's like, oh, just call the cops. And I was like, oh, you're fucking useless. And that's how I feel about a majority of men. You're fucking useless. I got to do everything. You think the cops are going to do it? But I told him I was just telling you so that you know, because my feminine wisdom tells me the way we solve these problems, because I lack will and I really don't know any better. This is all I know. And if I had will, I would say why my logical mind, if I had will, makes me think that I would just say, just kill the dude. But that's irrational, right? That is illogical and irrational, because I do not have will. Men have will. You have will. I don't have it. But if you don't listen to my wisdom, I'm going to want to kill you, which is also irrational. And that's how we end up on episodes of Lifetime Snapped. Get rid of criminals. I mean, and I don't know what that looks like. I don't necessarily think you should just go around killing people, but I joke that the only thing I can think of is kill him because I'm not a dude, because that is a dude's job. It's a dude's job to take out the criminals, to deal with the criminals, because it's a woman's job. It's a woman's component that's going to bring you all the wisdom, bring you all the information. Hey, here's where it is. Do something about it, or don't. I wouldn't say that. You know what I mean? Because I also wouldn't be like, hey, do something about it, because I'm not controlling. I find that everything works way better when you just give information and then see where people go. Because then when you go to the point where you're like, can you do something about it? Then they resent you and you're just being a cunt. Unfortunately, change, exactly. These people have these like addictions to feeding on fear because they have demons. So this is where this is not the solution, but because I lack will, I'm like, just kill them. But don't listen to me, because I can only bring you the wisdom. I can't tell you what to do. That was a story. That was a thing, like the story in Brady, Texas, where I was in that antique shop, and I'm just telling you guys the story. But then Brian was like, what do we do? You know? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I never actually had a man ask me what to do after that. I was just sharing the story of how I was uncovering that there's an antique store in Brady, Texas. You can go there. And the guy that owns it is obviously a human suit child predator, rapist, murderer, hates women. But if you go there and if you talk to the dude and you tell me he's really nice, I want you dead, because you don't listen. But why would men listen to women anyway? Women are such cunts and they're so controlling. Well, I'm not one of those women. And I don't have to just tell you that. You should just know that. You know, this is a very tricky balance act occurring. People, and you know, if they're like, well, we need this border to keep all these like people out, we need this border to keep these people out. How about no, take down the border, let them all in, we'll kill them all together. We'll get together, all the good Americans and all the good Mexicans, we'll just kill them all. The purge. I don't know that that's the answer, because I am only one half of what makes the world whole. But that's the only, like, okay, so take the irrational thing and then maybe make it rational. Maybe Mexicans are our greatest allies, and the border is just another form of control. You don't think this entire world is just about control? Every guy, we don't need any of this stuff. They say that Hitler killed all those people because he knew that there was about to be this like Zionist invasion that we're going to try to kill all them. So it's just a balancing act because they killed all them in World War I.
Find me some good shit if you want. By the way, Lauren, like I said, nice nips. You do have some pretty nice little, nice little nips. Not much in terms of having tits, but pretty decent on the nips. I'll give you that. Let's read these.
And I just don't want to give the benefit of the doubt anymore because the reality, the evident reality is you're a dumbass. You're a bad person.